Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and today I want to talk about this upcoming POCO X3, which now we've seen quite a lot of details about this phone, and this is a phone that I'm very excited about. Number one, because the POCO branding to me has always meant value and incredible price to performance ratios. And if these specs are true, we may be seeing a phone that not only offers amazing value, but may truly be one of the best mid-range releases that has come out this year, and may ultimately be a OnePlus Nord killer in many markets. And so let's talk quickly about some of the specs that we can expect for this phone. So we're talking about a 6.6-inch display, 120 Hz refresh rate. Because of the price point of this phone, it's gonna be LCD, and the POCO X2 was also an LCD display before that. If the price point is right, I can forgive this, but I would have loved to see a 60 Hz AMOLED display in place of this type of display. But with a 240 Hz touch sampling rate, this phone should be as smooth as the K30 Ultra and the Mi 10 Ultra I've been using, which have really responsive displays. 240 Hz should be the standard now in terms of touch sampling on phones. And we will also see the introduction of the new Snapdragon 732 processor. And this should be quite a step above the 730, which I think has been one of the most consistent and well-recommended processors that Qualcomm has made in the last year. From the Mi 9T to the Realme X2 to even the Mi Note 10 Lite. And it's even been included in more recent phones like the Pixel 4a. It's a solid performing chipset offering a great balance of performance and battery life, and so I do think an updated version here of the 730 in this POCO X3 is a welcome sight. We'll also be seeing a 64 megapixel main camera. We'll see if it's IMX686 or the 682. I'd be happy with either of those, to be honest. A 20 megapixel front facing camera, and this is the big one, a 5160 milliampere battery capacity with 33 watt fast charging. And this would be one of the largest batteries Xiaomi has shipped in a phone, very close to that incredible capacity we see on the Mi Note 10 Lite, which, as you know, has been a battery champ here on the channel many times. Now, we have seen some images of this phone, and upon initial viewing of the potential renders of this phone, I was not super impressed, especially with the camera layout. Now, maybe this is one of those cases where it will look a lot better in person than it does in real life, but I just feel chopping the circle off at the top and the bottom looks a bit clumsy in my opinion. I have no problem with the front of this display, but I really do hope if they go with this design that it does look a lot better in person than in these renders. The launch date is expected for this device in the first week of September, and we shall see what type of availability this phone will have after its release. And considering that we saw the POCO X2 release in the other markets, I'm pretty confident to say that we will also see some sort of a global release for this POCO X3 in the future as well. Last but not least, guys, the price point of this phone, and Xiaomi has proven time and time again that they're hitting incredible price points for their mid-range phones. Now, the OnePlus Nord offers a lot of value for the price. No denying that, but I just feel if Xiaomi releases a phone like this X3 globally, it made phones like the OnePlus Nord for lunch. And I think the price point of this phone will really impress. I'm predicting something close to that $1,599 price point that the Redmi 10X 5G came at, and that would even undercut the K30 Ultra at 2000 RMB. With the one exception being the inclusion of an LCD display, I still think this phone, in terms of overall specs, represents a great opportunity here for Xiaomi to really put pressure on phones like the OnePlus Nord and the Pixel 4a in global markets. And so I do hope we see a really expansive and a really global release for this POCO X3. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on this POCO X3? Are you excited about it, or do you think the LCD compromise is one you're not willing to make? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Kind of sad, guys, today, hearing about the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Amazing energy he brought to this role in Black Panther. And it serves as a reminder, guys, life is precious. So go and hug your loved ones, go and appreciate them, and spend some time with them, because that is truly what matters in the end. So sending you all my love, guys. Hope you guys are staying healthy, staying safe. And this is Frankie Tech, signing off. Have a good one. Wakanda forever.